The Genesis X Gran Berlinetta Vision Gran Turismo concept was revealed as a full-scale model at the Gran Turismo World Series World Finals in Barcelona. The Genesis X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept will be available in Gran Turismo 7 from January 2024. The X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept perfectly represents Genesis' characteristic athletic elegance design philosophy. The concept car was created as part of Polyphony Digital's Vision Gran Turismo series and will be available to race in the game from January 2024. The 2024 X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept represents the most emotional expression of the Genesis brand's characteristic athletic elegance design philosophy. The concept was born from a design study that demonstrated Genesis' passion and intent for the Vision Gran Turismo series. The design language of the Genesis X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept is pure and powerful, with volume centered around the wheels. Its design streamlines the cabin's rearward proportions with Genesis' typical anti-wedge attitude, structured around a virtual parabolic stress theory common to the Genesis model range. The package design maximizes the dash-to-axle ratio while moving the driver and drivetrain rearward for a lean mid-engine layout. Our goal was to create a timeless design that is rooted in the essence of motorsport, says Genesis Senior Chief Designer John Krzyzewski. We have an incredibly diverse global design team of auto and racing enthusiasts. Designers relished the opportunity to create a race car that incorporated Genesis design elements as well as technical performance features. It has become an inspiring catalyst for our other programs. The X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept features Genesis' new front fascia that abstracts the crest grille and connects it to the quad lights. This structures the volumes and connects the front and rear with Genesis' 2 lines brand identifier in a lightweight aerodynamic structure. The parabolic movement flowing along the body from the side of the gently curved front fender is a sculpturally dominant feature, emphasizing the strong rear fender forms. The trunk projects rearward, resulting in an elliptical concave volume common in Genesis vehicles. It is framed by a rear spoiler and side trailing edges to provide aerodynamic high-speed stability. The contrast of energetic body sculpting with technical aero details creates the ultimate expression of the Grand Touring spirit. The magma color continues the energetic theme of the X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept. Inspired by the unique Korean concept of the Genesis brand, the bold color tone refers to Korea's volcanoes and the emotion, passion and vitality of the country's culture. High performance was clearly the goal of Genesis designers, who worked to achieve impressive aerodynamic fluidity. Thanks to the integration of aerodynamic aids and the regulation of internal and laminar flows, the drag coefficient of the Genesis X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept is only 0.34. The interior of the X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept takes Genesis' beauty of white space attitude, creating a pure environment for the pilot. Core functions are prioritized to maximize focus on the racetrack. The digital panoramic interface acts as an information hub. It is connected to a surround digital monitoring system that provides unobstructed views of nearby vehicles. Tele-by-wire grip commands allow for precise and decisive maneuvers, giving the pilot a competitive advantage. The carbon cabin strategically includes soft touch points wherever the rider comes into contact. Quilted, padded supports protect the pilot when getting in and out of the vehicle during the race and during pit stops. The Genesis, the hybrid race-specific powertrain, delivers a total of 1,071 horsepower, 986 lb-ft, of torque, making this car as powerful as it is beautiful. The V6 screams at 10,000 rpm while delivering maximum output of 870 horsepower and 790 lb-ft, while the Yasa E engine produces an additional 201 horsepower and 196 lb-ft of torque. Gran Turismo 7 players who watch the Manufacturers' Cup broadcast in GT7 will receive early access to the Genesis X Gran Berlinetta VGT concept as a gift in January 2024. To watch, click on the campaign title in the upper right corner of the GT7 World Map screen. In the January update, which will be released starting December 2nd at 1900 hours, CET, players' cars will be delivered directly to their garages.